Hey guys! I'm gonna give him back here for that video. Guys, today we are doing our no clip series, but the extended edition. This is obviously looking at Madden 22, Madden 23, and Madden 24. How has each stadium changed over the years? So far we have done, I think, 3 or 4 different teams. Today we're looking at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. This is, of course, Jerry's World. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have going on here. So, again, like I said, we're starting off on 22. We're going to make our way to 23 and then 24. Let's start off. That tunnel right there was a nothing burger. Whoa! This is actually nicely designed. Usually we don't see these that nicely designed, actually. So, shout out to EA on this one, I guess. Because this actually looks pretty dang nice. Overall-wise, W? WEA, I guess? I'm going to say WEA. Usually don't say that, and I think that might, come back to bite me. But, okay, no, hold up. This is, I might be incorrect completely, but Madden 24, I do not believe it's this designed. I haven't done the Dallas Cowboys Stadium in a bit, though. So, it might be, it might not be. This doesn't look this good in Madden 24, I don't think. Because this is actually nicely designed. Dang, EA, man. I kind of forget about it. Some of these stadiums are, though, nicely designed in general. Even if it is Madden 22 to Madden 24. Now, so far from this series, what we have noticed / seen is that EA does copy and paste a lot of things from Madden 22 to Madden 23 to Madden 24. But Madden 24 so far through this series has given us the most random details added. So like a sign or an attraction added. So it's like, oh yeah, this is a different game. Guys, I hate to tell you this. It's not a different game. It's not. Okay, so we looked at all this area right here. We have these little suites right here, which looks like literally just, little boxes. That's pretty much that. Let me make sure we're not missing anything on the bottom here before we go higher up in the stadium. What are these? Okay, that's just that. Interesting. They're even textured blue, too. Which is not what you expect. Alright, so that's that area. Alright, so let's go a little bit higher up in Jerry's World here. Let's go up to this area right here. Whoa, this is small. Okay, usually it's not this small in these stadiums, so I'm kind of surprised about the size of this. Usually these are a lot bigger, but again, like I said, I've never been to Jerry's World. Tell me down below if you have. How accurate would you say this stadium is? I think for the most part, EA does a good job because, again, they literally have the NFL license. They have full-on NFL permission to go photograph these stadiums and do every little detail possible. Dude, what is... Okay, hold up. Why does this look like a horror movie? If I posted this image right here, right? And I said, guess the game this is from. There's no way you would guess any stadium in the NFL. You'd be like, this is a horror game? Like, what is this? Like, this one, bro. This is Jerry's World. Hang on, hold up. That's Jerry's World right there. Okay. Thank you. And it's the same thing all the way around. Dude, there's no way this is real life. There's no way that's like that in real life. Dude, that is so bad looking. That is like, it's creepy. It is like a horror attraction. Okay, and you just have a wall to nothingness. No, nothing. Absolute nothingness. Alright, I want to see if Madden 24 actually has that, death look to it, I guess you could call it. But, alright, so here's the top part of the stadium. You have a staircase that goes to nothingness. Is this really how Jerry's World looks? I mean, I guess for the most part, it's probably just a concrete stadium, but, like, it just looks so, like, ugh. It looks so, like, drooly. Not drooly. What's that word? The word that means, like, the textures work on the glass, at least. That's kind of cool. It kind of looks bland. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about the word bland, but I said drooly. I don't know why I said that word. NFLPA, look at them getting that advertisement spotlight. We have Monsoon Air, so we got some sponsors here. I still want to know if EA does technically get like a check from these sponsors for posting them in the game. I feel like they should. I mean, they shouldn't, but like they should. If that makes sense. Like, no, I don't think EA should get more money for things like this because it's already in real life. But at the same time, it's like you are technically putting them in the game, even though they kind of have to for realism, but still. They could just do fake sponsors like they've done for some stadiums. Alright, so we have some cars up here, which is cool. It says right here, EA Sports over and over again, which, again, I think in real life that actually says a sponsor. So, maybe, just maybe EA Sports is getting paid these sponsored monies. Got some more cars here, which honestly looks kind of dope. Like, again, like I said, this stadium is so weird. There's areas where it looks like really dope, and then there's areas where it looks kind of mid. And it's like no in between, bro. It's like either mid or dope. And this area is just kind of copied and pasted all the way around. We already been around this area. Let's look up here. And we have an EA logo. They are great at putting their logo every place in this stadium, man. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much it would cost for EA to actually put their logo this much in Jerry's World. Probably $1 billion. Oh, way over $1 billion. Probably multi-billion dollars. Hey, look, it's the creepy area here because apparently they just have to keep doing the same texture of creepiness. Dude, that I can't really get an angle to the left here, but that looks like it's literally black mold. Like that looks like there would be a health hazard and there would be some investigation going on if that was real life. Just saying. All right, so outside the stadium here, we got AT&T Stadium. Nice. We got the little reflection thing here. Taking a look at the outside, we have Jerry's World Cowboys Stadium. All right, not bad, not bad. And what do we have down here? We have a little bit of a pro shop, stadium, club, tickets. And again, if you want like a more detailed look on Madden 24, I do have a whole entire playlist on the series on this exact like no clipping. I have every single team, so if you want to see more of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium in Madden 24, again, we're just going to be looking at an overview for some of this stuff today. But yeah, I have it way more detailed in that video if you'd like to check it out. All right, we have a little walkway here. Kind of dope. Some tents set up outside for tailgating. Wait, what? Why are these cars moving? What is going on? Why are these... Wait, hold up. No, hold up. You've seen this series, right? 30 episodes. They never have cars driving around. I am so confused right now. Why are there cars driving around? Okay, am I hallucinating? Guys, you see this, right? I'm not hallucinating, right? These are actually cars driving around. I have done 32 episodes of this series. No clipping series. I have done all these videos. Probably total like 50 episodes of no clipping. I have never in my life in Madden seen cars drive around. I didn't know this was a thing. How are they getting them to drive around? Because this is outside the stadium. This has nothing to do with the stadium. I am flabbergasted. I really am. Like, that's, okay, that's not in Madden 24. I'll tell you right now. I will tell you 1,000%. Money back guarantee that is not in Madden 24. Because I've done Madden 24 at Dallas Cowboys Stadium. And if that was in there, I would be absolutely astounded by that being the fact. I mean, to get that to work correctly, I don't think it's really going to be... And by the way, reflection on the glass there. I mean, on the water there. You got Yankee Stadium. Oh, not Yankees. See, I'm all messed up now because of that. This is Dallas, Texas, what I'm talking about. It's not New York. I am messed up because there are cars driving around, guys. To get that to work is amazing because it takes some assets, especially some graphical assets, to actually put them driving around in the game. That's why we never see it. We always see these like parking lots and stuff like that, but we don't see stuff driving around. Cars can drive in Madden. Okay, you can drive a car in Madden, guys. Official. Confirmed. Shout out to EA Sports, because apparently you're just changing the laws of everything. I am just... It's like, I'm trying to get through the rest of this video, but I am still flabbergasted about, you know, the fact. I could literally look at that for hours right now. Because, like, that's not a thing we have ever seen in Madden. And especially not in this series. This series especially, but in series, all the series so far. Okay, well, driving cars. And they're actually like on a program loop too. Which again, you'll never see this. That's why another thing is like, you never see those type of things. So there's like no point to actually have them in Madden. They're just in Madden for no reason. Just for the reason of being in Madden. Which is funny because EA spent time doing that. I promise you right now, that did not take them 5 seconds to put in Madden. That took them probably a week or two to really program that correctly. And it's in a random stadium for no apparent reason other than simply just to put it in the game. Like, it doesn't impact anything, it doesn't help anything, it's just there. Which, again, a lot of these things we have seen in these stadiums are just there, but still. This is a weird... This stadium is weird, man. They got, like, the freaking black mold. They got the creepy staircases. And now you have driving cars. Now you have driving cars, man. Okay. Well, is there anything else in this stadium I need to look at before we get into Madden 23? And the driving cars that are driving around the stadium? I think we have to go over here. We got full-on neighborhoods, which is not uncommon. It's actually something we've seen in Madden 24 too. It's full-on neighborhoods, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go on to Madden 23. Alright, so I took a shower, so I apologize for my hair being a little wet now. But now we got Madden 23. So let's see. Starting off right away, before we get into all that other stuff, the tunnels are exactly the same, okay. So nothing different really there. Was there 2 tunnels last time? I don't think Madden 22 had 2 tunnels, did they? No, Madden 22 had 1 tunnel, I believe. Unless I completely missed the other tunnel. And these are just copied and pasted on both sides. I do not believe Madden 22 had 2 tunnels. I think they only had 1. They might have had 2. I might be stupid. I don't know. Let me not say that, because they might have had 2. I might have just absolutely took a shower and my brain went to La La Land. Okay, so this is exactly the same as Madden 22. Interesting. So nothing really different here. What else we got over here? Okay, we have a little lounge area. I think this was the same in 22. I didn't really go over here, but my guess is we're just reusing the same assets. So it's not really anything different there. Let's go outside of here. I think the suites are all going to be pretty much the same to what we just saw. Oh, I don't know, though. I feel like the textures are different. I feel like they're using wood textures here, and before it wasn't wood textures. Maybe I'm crazy. I just feel like this is a little bit different. Not, like, a lot, but, like, a tad bit different. Like, this is actually wood textures compared to the other one. We have a little tunnel right here. And then we have, yeah, so, and, wait, no, this one actually has a floor. Look at that. It has a carpet floor and a pattern. EA. You spent the money for this, man, didn't you? Madden 23 got the budget, bro. But they said, hey, we're going to get some carpet in this one. We're going to actually upgrade a little bit. Alright, so for the most part, these suites are exactly the same. What's over here? Okay, so some more suites, pretty much. Okay. And these are actually nice, luxurious suites. I'll give them that. I mean, they look actually pretty nice. Yep, it's the same creepy necessity going on here. This is Madden. I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is. It's the same thing all the way around. It's nothing different there. How about up here? Because one thing Madden 24 does is it takes away all the lighting and the textures that makes the stadium beautiful. I'm going to guess that this stadium doesn't do that, which is nice. And, oh, sorry, Madden 23 doesn't do that, not Stadium. Madden 23 doesn't do it, which would be a nice factor. And for the most part, it's kind of the same copy and paste. Although, wait, is it as, like, glued to the edge as it was in Madden 22? 22? I don't think it is. Unless that was a different area. Hang on. We don't have a... Well, no. It's right here. Okay, that's what I was talking about. This is exactly the same then. Okay, so that's exactly the same. Nothing's different there. Let's go a little bit higher up here. I think we gotta go over here. Okay. Nice. Got a little bit of it. There's cars out there. There's actually cars out there in Madden 23, okay? It's official. There are cars driving around in Madden 23. We have some cars over here. There's none in Madden 24, so the fact that they have them in Madden 22 and 23, and then they said, nah, bro, we're taking away the cars. No more cars for you guys. Alright, so everything else looks like it's exactly the same across the board, so let's just go ahead and... We didn't look up this area last time, but... Oh, that staircase looks kind of cool. Alright, so let's go back out here then. So we have AT&T Stadium. We had a little reflection cube here that reflects correctly, which is actually a really cool factor. We have cars. We have cars that drive around AT&T Stadium. This is a fact of the matter, guys, is... I am still amazed by that. I am still amazed. I'm not as amazed as I was when I first looked at it, because when I first looked at it, it was actually like, wow, this is cool. Now it's like, oh, awesome, nice, that's cool. The car's driving around. Kind of got over it, you know, but like still, it's still a cool fact. Even though I've seen it now a couple times, it is still a cool fact, nonetheless. Okay, so that area's right there. Trying to get every little detail we can here, and I think that for the most part, we have it now. Alright, so let's look outside the stadium. We got cars driving around. Looks like they might have a little bit more patterns to drive around with. So before, what they would do is they would go into the ground and disappear. Do they still do that? I'm going to follow this car right here. Where are you going to go next, buddy? Oh, so now they go... Okay, so now they just disappear. They don't go in the ground. Wait, he stopped. They actually go into neighborhoods? The cars now actually go into neighborhoods. That is so cool. Why is this a thing? Why are you taking time and assets to put toward cars driving to neighborhoods? And you create a whole entire neighborhood when you can't see any of this because from the stadium, it's all blocked off because it's a dome. Why am I asking questions? I don't know why I'm asking questions to Madden. EA, because at this point, I don't think EA knows. This terrain is so much higher than Madden 22 is. Oh my gosh, this terrain is so freaking much higher. Alright, so they just added, like, a lot of higher terrain. I mean, you saw with Madden 22, I was able to kind of stay level with this ground at all times. I can't do that with Madden 23. They completely changed the goalpost on that one. Alright, so we just have a lot of neighborhoods all the way around. The roads are a lot better. I will say this has been upgraded in this way. They actually made logical roads, okay? They made very logical roads that connect with the neighborhoods and actually look like they could be realistic, which I think is a really cool factor. Of course, the cars now, they built a logic-based system into the cars that they actually drive to neighborhoods. They like to go into the house, they go into the home. They no longer drive into the ground. How is the biggest upgrade in this stadium the cars driving around? Okay, water texture is the same. Stadium is the same. This is probably the most detailed baseball stadium in Madden, by the way. Just a little shout out to that fact. Houston Astros. The Astros are in Houston. But this is not Houston. This is Dallas. So I can't think of a team that would be in Dallas. All I can think of Dallas is Dallas Mavericks. And that would be the basketball team. So I can't think of that one. I don't know why. I keep thinking of like the Dallas Blue Hens. That's definitely not Dallas, but I don't know why they also came to my brain too. Alright, so we're going to go to Madden 24 in a second as we go around here. And yeah, the terrain is yet again, way higher than it is near the stadium. This is so weird how they changed such little details. Well, except for giving the freaking cars full-on, like, logical systems. That's a little bit different. But other than that, man, like, it's for the most part the same. Is this like an MM? Good morning, Madden? GMM? It's just like shouting it out in this low key in this map. Alright, let's go on to Madden 24, guys. And let's see how much Madden 24 has changed. Alright, so I went back and looked at the footage. They actually did have 2 tunnels in Madden 23, or 22 and 23. But with Madden 24, holy crap. Okay, EA. They added some detail to this tunnel. This is insane. This is like night and day. You have a tunnel area now. Also, a little side note here. Those cars that were moving around, by the way, guys, let me show you something, right? If I hit A, right? You see the players moving, right? If I don't hit A and I'm just like right here, nothing should be moving outside of simple things like the stadium stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. The fans can, or actually, no, they can't move. Nothing can move outside of like the billboards and stuff. So the fact those cars were moving is another thing that was really weird to me. But wow, they completely upgraded this tunnel, didn't they? Okay, so the tunnel is completely different. Upgraded tunnel. This one right here is, oh, well, they spent the budget on the left tunnel, but not the right one. That right tunnel was not upgraded at all. Holy crap. We've seen the most upgrades through Madden, through the Dallas Cowboys Stadium and all the stadiums we have seen so far. This is actually kind of insane. Wow, so some of them have like luxury seats, some of them do not. Interesting. What do we have down here? Oh, these are this ones. Okay, so these are these ones, which to be honest looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie to you, they're very similar to what the other Madden was. And this is Madden 24's version of this. The ground has been, the floor has been completely updated. Okay, my computer just almost crashed for a second. Sorry about that, guys. The floor has been completely upgraded. You know, a little lounge suite. You have this gigantic door over there. So this actually looks very similar, but it just looks like a little bit more detail was added with this one than the previous year. So, okay. Not too surprising, but I guess kind of surprising. Alright, so my whole entire PC just crashed. Again, this is why I've said many times when it comes to people asking how do you do these mods. These are mods I create, and even with a 4090 and a 13600K, my computer will still crash. So, just a little side note for anyone who is asking. Again, there's a mod I create, but even with the 13600K, which is one of the best CPUs on the market, and one of the best GPUs of 4090, my computer sometimes can barely handle like running these games, like running this at the full settings and full everything that it needs to be. So just again, like I said before, a little side note. But it looks like up here, it's the same thing as always. It looks like it's a little darker, not too much though. Usually when we go through these, you will see with Madden 24 is the stadium is a lot darker than Madden 22 and 23. It's like they forget how to use the lighting textures in the next year's game. But for the most part, it's not like horrendously bad. Like, it's a tad bit bad. It kind of looks a little, but it's not like horrendously. Like, it's okay. It's doable. The Lions Stadium was horrendous. The Chiefs Stadium was horrendous. But this stadium's actually pretty okay, I will say. I'll give EA Sports credit here that, like, it's not that horrendous. And then going up here, we have some more cars, as always. Even though the car's outside, by the way, no, EA decided the big change from Madden 23 to Madden 24 was they said no more cars outside. And also, wait, was this here before? This grass texture like this? I don't think this was all here, right? Like this area right here. Because this looks so much more enhanced. But no, there's no cars, guys. There's no cars at all. They took away the cars. They said, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't be using our time and energy that we're supposed to be using on Madden to make cars in this game. I guess that was, you know, the logical analysis they came up with here, which was, please do not use our time, energy, and money to create video game cars that drive around. Like, logical, I get it, you upgraded, but your upgrade was you made cars actually work correctly. Alright, we got AT&T Stadium. I want to say AT&T Bank so badly, but yeah, it's not gonna be the cup of tea there. But yeah, no, overall, very, very cool stadium. But let's look at the outside here. Alright, so on the outside, we have what looks like before is, I feel like this is less houses. Oh no, this map is definitely smaller. There is no way. Nah, dude, this map is so much smaller. They completely took out so much content in Madden 24. This is nothing like Madden 23. Am I crazy? I just don't feel like this is anything like Madden 23 or 22. They definitely... I was not getting through all this area this quickly with Madden 22 or 23. You guys are going to watch back the video and see the differences, but I do not believe this looks exact... No, there's no way. There's no way. This is like... I could not get to the edge of the map this quickly. This is such a small map. I kind of wonder what's with the Patriots Stadium, though. Is it the same concept? Is it going to be just as bad, or is it going to be better? Yeah, no, this is... Oh my gosh. They just cut this in half. This is maybe like 1/3 of what Madden 23 was. And they took away the cars. Now I'm kind of ticked off. You're going to take away our map, and you're going to take away our cars? And you give us this building, which I don't even know what this is. This is a prison. It's like where they send the players that like don't do good in football. I don't know. Anyway, guys, Madden 24 Stadium sucks. Like, it's better in certain categories. Don't get me wrong, it's not like awful, but like, that's what? This is your upgrade? You take away cars, you make the whole entire experience less, and that's what you're upgrading. Yeah, okay. Okay, EA. Good job. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.